Today we're gonna show you how to add a new user on your Ubuntu or on your Ctrl Linux or on any Linux flavor. So for now we're gonna use sudo to do that. You must be sudo to do that. So we're gonna look for the terminal, and we say terminal, then we open terminal, then we say sudo. We must be sudo, so I'm going to do that. Any Linux flavor you can do this. So you need to add a new user, so what you say sudo, then you say, wow, no, it needed a password first. Wow, that's good. So we need a new user, whereby we're gonna say sudo, then we're gonna add a user, add user. Okay, then you put the username you want to use. Maybe the username is gonna be Bob. It's gonna be Bob Lee. Then we enter. Okay, then you say you got to put what they call a password for Bob Lee. So I'm gonna say Bob Lee, because this is a sample. I'm gonna use the same password. Then it's gonna say Bob Lee again, then enter, then full name Bob, gonna be Bob Lee. Okay, say room number, you can say 15, Houghton. Okay, then say Houghton. Then after that, it's gonna say work number. It's gonna say 011-678-222, whatever. Then home number, you can say 011 this, da. Then you can say other number, we can say 0722723696. Okay, then find that, say enter. Is this information right? You say yes. So of course, okay. Once you've done doing that, there's another way to do that. You get me? We say the first time we say add user, this time we're gonna change. We're gonna say sudo. This time it's gonna be user add, not add user. User add. If you saw somebody else doing it in a different way, don't get amazed. Things are different. We're gonna put this person called Bob me, and they say enter. Okay, the name is added, so you can see the difference on the add user. Add user asks you a lot of information about the user, but this user add doesn't ask you anything. Why? Even the password, you so you don't have any password there, you get me? But there's a way then also to put what, to add a password on that, you get me? So now that's right, that's simple. Now another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to delete or remove that user or both of the users, in case you might want to delete them. So what you do is you're gonna say sudo user there, then they put the username. You're gonna say sudo user there, then you do what, you put the username here, which is gonna be Bob me, deleting that. Okay, what happened then? Does not exist. Bob me. Oh, I'm sorry. Sudo user there, then you're gonna say Bob. It's gonna be Bob me. That's what we do. Okay, enter. I hope you see. I want something to be seen clearly. I hope everything is big. Okay, we clear here. And if you want to delete also the folders, the home directory for that Bob me, you can say sudo, but you have to be careful about this command, because you might do a mess up. So sudo rm -r, then you say /home, then /Bob me, then say enter. there's no such directory, so there was no directory on that. But okay, look at this. So there was no directory which was created for that username, but look at this. Sudo there Bob Lee. Remember Bob Lee? We say okay. No, sudo user. Oh no, there's something I didn't do well. Okay, no, something I'm gonna do. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say sudo user. It's gonna be user there space, then you put Bob D. Remember Bob D, the first one. We delete is deleted, but look at this command we're gonna run after. It's gonna be sudo. After sudo, then you're gonna say rm remove -r, then / home. Okay, after home, then you put the username, you get me, which is gonna be Bob Lee. Bob Lee. Okay, enter. Okay, that worked. So simply means that if you use the first command, the second command, the one we used, the Useradd. Useradd is a little bit different because it didn't even as a password, which means we have to create that after. So, but the user Useradd gives us that, but Useradd doesn't give us that. But the add user, like if you add a user, so it creates the directory in home directories for that user. It asks you for the password, it asks for the phone number, it asks for address, it asks for full names, you get me. So it creates like a real world directory, all the information to gonna be there for that person, particular person. But now that's why you saw that we on the second one, which says Useradd, it doesn't ask you for the password, it doesn't also create the folder there. So it simply means you're gonna set up a password after that, you're gonna create a folder after that. So that's why we see that here when we try to delete the directory, the home directory for this person, it wasn't there. It said no such file on the directory, but we did remove what we had this user, you get me. So now it depends on the way you created the user to do that, you get me. So the first one, it says sudo, I think this is the most effective, sudo add user. This is super good. So you put the user you want to say. I'm gonna say gigs. I'm just repeating myself just to explain to you. This is the super one. So if you say yes, you can see that this one's gonna ask you the password. Say gigs again, and after that ask you the password again. Okay, maybe you didn't notice on that, so it's ask you all the names. You can say run gigs. Okay, then you go in there, then you say number, it's going to be 072272. Then after that ask you another number, so it's creating like a user to be there, like genuinely. Then work number is going to say 011368928. Then go there, it asks you for the home telephone number 01178906543. Then enter, say ask another number, it's gonna be 17222 whatever. Then after that you're gonna say enter. After entering, it's gonna ask you is the information correct. If you say no, it will cancel. If you say yes, so what if we say no, what will happen? You see, enter full. So it's gonna give you a chance to re-enter those names. Say gigs, this time put run. So you can see why if you say no, what happens, and if you say yes, what happened. So if you say enter, it's gonna ask you for the phone number. You say yes. This is yes. You enter yes. If everything's fine, say yes. Say yes. Is the information fine? Because I didn't want to repeat. If you repeat, it's gonna replace this. So you can see this one I repeated, and it's gonna replace this into this, and this into this. You get me? So after, when you believe that everything is fine, then you can say yes, then say enter. Okay, right, that's we're done with it. You see the process of but the second one, I'm gonna add a user, and I say it's gonna say sudo. We did this, but I want to show the difference. user add and say space memes. Okay, memes. You enter, you see. Oh no, sorry, I'm gonna recall that command and put double D memes. You can see when I say memes, it creates, doesn't ask you a password, doesn't ask you usernames or whatever address, nothing. That's why if you say sudo user there and say memes, it's gonna delete the user. But if you say sudo rm -r, then you say /home, then you put memes, then you enter, it will say no such directory on this. You understand? But then if you say gigs, you're gonna see the difference now. Say, so it simply means the second one does not create any user it doesn't create any directory in the home directory. That's why it even doesn't ask you for the password. But the first one, if you say del sudo user del, it's gonna be user del, one word, gigs, then if you say enter, it will delete gigs. And if I recall this and I say gigs, you can see what's gonna happen, and say enter, it deleted that. But the first one, it say it doesn't have that directory. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. If I missed out something or you have a better way to do it, please advise in the comment box below. And all of you guys, we beg you to subscribe on our channel. See you in the next video. If this video was helpful, please share it on Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere.